Welcome to another tutorial here in the Halftone Pro channel. And this time the tutorial is about the feature Artwork Finalization. Here you have a very interesting feature that was just released. Before we get started, once again, if you're watching this video in a language other than Brazilian Portuguese, the features and buttons will be the same. It's a really interesting feature we've added that makes things a lot easier and saves you a lot of time. Production time. In the past, you had to finalize your halftone. Export the file to your computer and then add it to a print file, a file you would send to the print shop. Now you can do all of that automatically with just one click. So with the halftone finished, notice that it's on the halftone layer, original design, halftone. Click on Add Print File. And here it'll ask for the width of the DTF roll. If you don't have this information, ask your print shop. If you already have the printer, you already know this measurement. I'll leave it at 30 by default here, then click OK. This is the space between one design and another. I left it at 1 or 2 centimeters to make cutting easier, then click OK. Here, look, this is a really interesting point. We've already found a mistake. It says here that the design is wider than the roll. So close this and click OK. Close my design. I close my print file here. And I go back here to the Halfdwayne application. Rosette. Automatic. And really, this design was 42 wide, and the roll's set to 30. So with the margin, I can't even set it to 30. I'm going to set it to 27 here. It'll adjust the proportions. I click OK. This prevents you from sending the file to the print shop. And the guy at the print shop ends up resizing it. That ruins any halftone. I'll wait for it to finish. Alright, halftone finished. I go back again to my artwork setup. Add to the print file. Default. I'll leave it as default. 30. Let's see if it will fit. Alright. Halftone, it fit. On my print file. Here it has some borders because of the design. Usually you do the halftone. So it captures as much of the proportions as possible, but here it already has a pretty good framing. If I have a smaller halftone, for example, I'll resize it here, but you shouldn't do this. Always remember that the halftone can't be resized. This is just as an example, so you can see how it fits into my print file. The software does the calculation, and it automatically positions the design here in the print file. Again, if I click, it'll probably have more space here, and it keeps framing it. If I make a smaller halftone, it calculates the space, frames it here, and so on. Like I said, this is just another feature to make your day-to-day easier. It's a feature that will save you more time and also make things a lot faster, and also in the convenience of your halftone generation processes. To finish, you have the option to finalize with one click, or you can do it manually. Here, a really cool example is that it detects whether your halftone has a white layer underneath, a spot layer, or if it doesn't have one. If it doesn't have one, it'll export as a PNG. If I come here, for example, and apply my white underbase, which is for DTG practice, it creates a white spot channel. Here, it applied it. In the channel, I already have my white channel. I'll go here to finalize the artwork. I'll add the print file. Again, it will do the calculation, fit my design, and here, when I click to finalize it, print file, it'll recognize that there's a white layer here, and it'll suggest exporting as a TIFF. I'll click cancel here. Let me delete this white channel here. I'll leave everything without a white channel, without a spot channel. I click here to finalize the print file, and it already recognizes that there isn't one. No white channel underneath. It already suggests that we export as PNG. I can enter the name here. And click Save. I selected the folder. I can put it in Downloads. And here, it will already save my print file. Transparent PNG. Send it to your RIP. The white ink will be applied, which includes the whole process that was done when exporting your file. With that, your file is ready. to send to your print shop or to load into your print rip with the calculated areas. Of course, if you want to make any manual adjustments, you can simply grab and drag the design up or down to save more space. This is just another feature to make your daily routine easier and, of course, to boost productivity, which is what really matters.